Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So Jacksonville State's offense in less than ideal position off that poor return. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kurt. We are just 16 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Willis. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Down he goes, a sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Trying to get the throw off. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Huskies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Jacksonville State on the scoop and score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And UConn's offense is back out there. QB decides to keep it here. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. He brings up fourth down. Pass caught, but not good for first down yardage. Offense looking to punt now. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. Sometimes you can get sacked.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pressure is coming. And the protection breaks down yet again another sack. That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on 3rd and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beat man-to-man coverage. And a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
Just able to get it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Can he take it all the way? Past the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. No huddle here for the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
You'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Markow. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Receivers are bunched together. Gives it to the back.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And UConn's offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick together in this drive. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the quarterback dropping back, makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play right here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got the first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Toss play to the outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. They call the counter run here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, UConn. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Jacksonville 17, UConn 7.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner is brought down. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. A handoff to the back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense going with the hurry up. Snags the quick throw. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
No huddle now for the offense.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
comes the Huskies offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Now it's 2nd down here. Caught quickly. Football comes out. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Finding some room with the 25.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Throw for it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And UConn's offense is back out there. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
Not much on that play, brought down short. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback keeps the football. Has the first down, still on the move. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's got it. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution. The championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Now one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Jacksonville State is in the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's picked for a third time tonight. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What an initial takeaway.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Off target and incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a drive that just won't end. It's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's stopping with the 45, but that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a quarterback keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, UCONN. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
27, UCONN, 21.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had us settled for 3 last time. Grab down the middle. It's Willis. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. You guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down. Now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. He hands it off from the gun.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to scramble. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. On first down, it's play action. Tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. Well spotted at the 42. Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. That play makes it 2nd and 10.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. To get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, it's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the 1st half of the national title.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here in the 1st half, this back is having a big day.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So the offense blinking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Going after makes the lead 16. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
37, UCONN, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And UConn's offense is back out there. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He cannot hold on to the ball. He's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense makes their way on the field. And now the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Willis. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down. Completion doesn't pick up 1st down yardage. Punting team on the field. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Crucial 3rd down play coming up.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Catch made, a lot of space now. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking for the wide out. It's caught downfield. It's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskies. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And this pass is on target, caught. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
That makes the score. Jacksonville State 40, UCONN 28.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
47, UCONN 28.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And UConn's offense is back out there. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Second down, they're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44?
3rd down coming up.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Tackle is made at the 7-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
And the single back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He'll field it close to the 50. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. A fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, UCONN. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Jacksonville State, 47. UCONN, 35.
And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense going with the hurry out. And now they'll run it on the draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the lead.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He's able to send the punt away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it 2nd and short. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. There's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The offense now operating in the red zone. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play. Out
of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
UCONN 42.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Ball handed off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Offense in hurry-up mode.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass,